The Tahquitz mythology is a legend of the Cahuilla people concerning a powerful but malevolent shaman who was banished to a canyon, now named after him. Tahquitz was originally a shaman created by the creator god Mukat, who used his abilities to heal people and control the weather. However, he became selfish, began harming people, and was exiled to the canyon where he still resides, causing misfortune like car crashes, earthquakes, and wildfires. The legend of Tahquitz, a powerful shaman. Tahquitz was one of the first shamans, created by the creator god Mukat, who initially used his powers for good, including healing and controlling weather. A descent into evil. Over time, he became corrupted by his power, began using it for selfish and harmful purposes, and his actions led to the disappearance of maidens and illnesses within the tribe. Banishment. The Cahuilla people eventually banished him to a canyon, which is now known as Tahquitz Canyon, a lingering evil. Legend says Tahquitz's spirit remains in the canyon, particularly near Tahquitz Peak. He is believed to be responsible for various natural disasters and misfortunes, and his spirit is sometimes seen as a green ball of light, a place of power and conflict. The myth makes Tahquitz Canyon a place of both natural beauty and mythical danger. Some stories also mention a witch, Mena, who was a partner to Tahquitz, or simply as another entity that inhabits the area. Cultural significance. While Tahquitz was exiled, some Cahuilla elders say he is still called upon by shamans for healing, and the legend continues to be told today. In Cahuilla legend, Tahquitz, a powerful but malevolent shaman, kidnaps a beautiful maiden named California and forces her to be his wife in his mountain cave. The legend ends in tragedy after the maiden reveals her secret to her tribe, the kidnapping of California, the abduction. After Tahquitz was banished to the San Jacinto Mountains for misusing his power, he would watch the Cahuilla people from his hidden cave. He became consumed with lust after seeing California, a maiden whose name means the fox's dress, bathing in an emerald pool. He kidnapped her and took her to his hideaway. The promise. Tahquitz held California in his cave for several months, where she was forced to eat the souls of the living with him. Miserable in her captivity, she begged for her release. He eventually relented on the condition that she never tell anyone what had happened to her. The secret revealed, the maiden returned to her village, where she was initially welcomed. However, she was met with constant questions and suspicion from her family and tribal elders. Unable to bear the pressure, she revealed her story to the village, confessing her forced role as Tahquitz's wife and that she had eaten human souls. The tragic ending. The Cahuilla villagers recoiled in horror and disgust, isolating her. Heartbroken and rejected, California went to sleep that night and was killed by Tahquitz for breaking her promise. About the legend. The legend is part of the oral traditions of the Agua Caliente band of Cahuilla Indians. In Cahuilla legend, the spirit of the shaman Tahquitz is sometimes seen as a large green fireball streaking across the night sky. This ghostly ball of light is said to be Tahquitz's spirit, flying between his canyon home and his cave in the San Jacinto Mountains. The legend originates from the Agua Caliente band of Cahuilla Indians, and versions of the story can be found at the Tahquitz Canyon Visitor Center. The legend of Tahquitz. According to the legend, the all-powerful creator Mukat made Tahquitz as the first shaman. Initially, Tahquitz used his great powers for the good of all people. However, he grew selfish and began to use his power to harm the Cahuilla people. For his evil deeds, the people banished Tahquitz to the canyon that now bears his name in what is now Palm Springs. His spirit is said to still inhabit the canyon, where he can cause earthquakes and steal the souls of people who venture too deep into his domain, who consider the canyon an important cultural site. The story is told with variations across Cahuilla culture. Some versions simply state that Tahquitz steals the souls of those who venture too far into his canyon, or that he steals people in general. The Cahuilla people were warned not to venture into Tahquitz Canyon alone or at night for fear of the spirit. Today, the story is still shared with visitors to the canyon near Palm Springs.